The world of portable gaming, it's of such extreme expectations. You know, when you're gaming, you want a rig, you want a machine that has got it all. No compromises anywhere. Because the difference between a supreme winner and a serious loser can be your machine. And one name that stands out in this world is, you know it, Alienware. They are known as the portable chaos makers and make some of the best battle-tested weapons and machines. And while obviously having a very, very cool name. Now, they've updated their armory for 2021, and out of the lineup, I picked up two to show you today that totally and absolutely stand tall. Meet the Alienware X17 R1 from their new super thin X series, and then also save some for the Alienware M15 with a Ryzen processor, which is a really, really cool thing. Now, here's what's common in both of them. The Alienware legacy, which means they both absolutely look the part. The design that got popular with the Area 51M series has been absolutely upped, seriously upped. The cherry designed mechanical keyboard, the customize your heart out lighting, the Alienware command center that makes you feel like you're actually running a war room. Dell's reliability and dependability. You get absolutely premium support for this, which in many areas means next business day servicing for almost all issues. But coming to the X series, first of all, just look at this packaging. I mean, boy, this is incredible. This is where the real stuff is. Now, this one departs from the original Area 51M by becoming the slimmest and lightest Alienware in their respective screen size category. The X17 is the lightest and thinnest 17-inch Alienware ever. But it hasn't cut down on build quality or specs to do so. In fact, it's actually upped it. So it's built out of a magnesium alloy for lightness and durability. Really, really well built. A choice of 11th generation Intel chips, even an i9 and RTX 30 series card by NVIDIA, even an RTX 3080. RAM is upgradable post-purchase, and the storage is an ultra-fast SSD. Now let's move on to the screen. Now this is a thing of real beauty. The screen is gorgeous, offers blue light protection at the hardware level itself, so your eyes, even in long-term gaming, are good. The FHD version is the one that we're getting for right now. It supports NVIDIA's G-Sync and advanced Optimus and is rated at a peak refresh rate of 360 Hz. I'm repeating it, 360 Hz. It's overkill but beautiful. Even at its base configuration with an i9 processor and the RTX 3060, it's rated to play Gears 5 at 130 frames plus. They also have Alienware's hyper-efficient voltage regulation technology, which helps sustain the performance for really, really long hours. Now, the main secret to this boosted performance is Alienware's Cryo-Tech cooling. It's super cooling in three parts. I'm going to take you through all three because I'm very fascinated by this. One, for the first time in such a form factor, there are 4 fans inside. 2 are for evacuating heat away from critical parts like your CPU and your GPU, and then 2 to channel it out of the chassis itself. Each of this is controlled by a smart fan control. They are individually controlled smartly. You know how premium off-roading SUVs that you've seen, they offer independent traction control on all 4 wheels, just like that in a laptop. Secondly, just like in those premium cars and SUVs, it has a cruise control like thermal control circuit. You set a temperature that you will allow your machine to hit, and then everything else in the laptop, make sure that you don't ever cross that temperature. It'll actually do it all for you. And there are tailored power states which are like different modes for the laptop or the different types of things you might be actually doing, like GPU priority, CPU priority. Thirdly, and this is also very interesting, this is the temperature control that is helped by a newly used thermal interface material. They call it Element 31, an encapsulated gallium silicon thermal interface material. Again, so cool, right? Dell claims 25% better thermal resistance. Now, the X17 is like a proper bazooka rocket. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a gaming machine beyond your dreams. And speaking of dream machines, here now is the brand new M15 with the Ryzen innards and some serious GPU choices. There's an RTX 3050 Ti and an RTX 3060 to pick from. The rest is pretty much the same. 15.6-inch FHD screen, really nice. Peaks at 165 Hz for its refresh rate, awesome. 3 millisecond for its response time, great. 16 GB of DDR4 RAM, 1512 GB of M.2 SSD storage, a plethora of native I/O ports. Their M-series keyboard that offers 4-zone RGB lighting. Really good stereo speakers, a build that absolutely shouts durability. I mean, look at it. An optional premium support that you can actually buy for up to 5 years on a machine like this, and a design that I think goes above and beyond anything. Now, this entire combo of specs and features gets you comfortably above 60 frames per second in most of the games that most others would call very, very demanding. Now, with DLSS switched on, the cooling system has been really tweaked to milk out performance. Battery life also very surprising on these laptops. Normal laptops or gaming machines, they have no juice. This one has the juice to last long. Now, I also threw everything at these two laptops. Premiere Pro, editing 4K video, playing an 8K video file, lapped it up with zero friction or problem. So there you have it, two new laptops by Dell, one for those who want their performance in a very premium, sleek and thin form factor, and one for those who want their performance but to come in an affordable price range with no compromises. These two machines have dual effects. They will make your heart smile and instill serious fear in the heart of your competition.